let's go back in our time machine again.
This one?
The year is 2004. Irwin has lost the distribution rights to the Dragon Ball Z action figures and is now picked up by Jakks Pacific. Your Deborah is Jakks Pacific.
Deborah.
I'm trying to think if you have any other. Your Gohan is also Jakks Pacific. These figures, they were more detailed than the Irwins, but they weren't as big of a step up between the Bandai to the Irwins. Some people preferred the Irwin figures to the Jakks Pacific. I kind of thought the Jakks Pacific looked more like a kid's toy than the Irwin. The articulation was not bad again, but these were the figures that I had. I owned quite a bit of them in 2-packs and single figures about a month ago.
Yeah, you have videos on them actually, don't you?
I do have videos on them. You can check them out. They are still on my channel. I do not own any of them anymore. I got rid of them and have upgraded to something that I feel is more adult for an adult collector.
Of course.
So that was 2004.
But just before we move on, I mean, look how bad this Great Saiyaman Gohan is when he goes Super Saiyan at the World Tournament. I mean, my camera can't really pick it up, but look at his face and his hair. I mean, the outfit's okay. It's transparent, which is kind of weird. Or transparent. But I gotta say, this is probably my worst Dragon Ball Z figure that I own. I mean, his eyes look like he's derping, which is kind of interesting. I didn't even notice that until now. He's got one pupil like up and one pupil down. It looks like he's high or something. I don't know. But I just am it's just hysterical. He looks like he is derping. It's just funny. All right, continue on.
So we're going to take a time machine, and we're not going to go back to 2014 because I do not have any of those figures that he showed in figure arts form. We're going to take that time machine. We're going to go to the year 2009. Funimation has ceased production on all Dragon Ball Z figures, Jakks Pacific, Irwin, Bandai, and none of that exists anymore. The only figures that exist are exclusive statues made by Banpresto that you can only get out of a claw machine. The first one released is Son Goku, along with, I think there was 6 total. I have some of them. Give me 1 second and I'll grab them. And these are by far the best out of any of the releases by Funimation that are not the figure arts. There is no articulation, but the detail on them is just awesome.
I completely agree.
Here's Cell. Here's Super Saiyan Son Goku. Here's Super Saiyan Trunks. Majin Buu. They did an amazing job on him. And then here is Son Gohan. They just did a great job on him. Banpresto was the figures that I was looking for to buy until Figure Arts came out.
And then I mean, I totally agree with that. I mean, when I look at this Goku, just the muscle definition, just the colors of his gi, his hair is actually the proper color, unlike my other Goku that I have here, which again is also more of a goldish color versus the yellow. And I'm just astounded by how much has changed in the time frame.
That is a total of 10 years, guys. 10 years. In 10 years, we went from looking like a kid's toy to something that looks like it came out of the TV show.
But funny thing, speaking of looking like a kid's toy, Coming out later on this year, I believe in like August, Dragon Ball Z is joining the world of Funko. If you have not heard of Funko Pops, I'm going to show you 3 of them that I own right now. These are the Funko Pops, and they are blown up. If you go to Barnes & Noble, you'll see these everywhere in there. And they have Funko Pops for pretty much every genre. Disney, they have TV shows, movies, you name it, they're in Funko Pop form. Transformers, Age of Extinction, Pirates of the Caribbean, and soon to be Dragon Ball Z. So I'll have a picture up here showing you guys the images. I believe they're $10.99 on Amazon. You can pre-order them. I don't know. Do you like these, Brian, in terms of how they look?
I'm indifferent to them. I can tell you that I probably will be getting Super Saiyan Son Goku Funko Pop, but I don't think I'm going to buy the whole line of them.
But do you think they represent the characters at least well enough that they're distinguished?
I think they represent the characters well enough. Like if you show me him, I would know who it was. But I would take a figure arts over that any day. I can tell you that right now.
Are you going to take these out of their, like when you get Son Goku, would you take him out of the package or would you keep him in the package?
I'd probably keep him in the package. But I'm going to go back to our time machine one last time.
Yeah.
And year is 2012. So 10 years after his original Son Goku came out, Super Saiyan. This is it now. Like, look at the difference.
I mean, the hair. I mean, my Goku doesn't even have his shirt. I'm pretty sure this one was focusing on when he first went Super Saiyan against Frieza. But I mean, the articulation that you could do if you ever, which I know you're not going to, open it up. I mean, this Goku, his feet does rotate 360 degrees, and his arms and his head, actually his head doesn't move, so that's different, but just insane. But one thing I do want to show you, which is kind of
the other thing I want to show you.
But look how bad this is supposed to be Super Saiyan Goten's. But go ahead.
Yeah. Vegeta now.
Compared to here's Vegeta.
Just pay attention to the face, guys. I'll try to zoom in as much as I can. Look at the detail on the face.
It's just insane. I mean,
I'll flip it over.
Just
you can do his it's over 9,000 pose, okay, guys? This is awesome. But now we're gonna flip forward to the year is 2014.
Mm-hmm.
These are the other line that Bandai is the one that is doing these, by the way. They went from, show them the Bandai figures. They went from those to these.
Which, I mean, just look at the detail, you guys. I mean, it is just insane. Look at Super Saiyan Trunks, like how he's posed. Again, Brian's not going to open it, but it's still just, like...
Look at his sword pose.
I mean, that's him when he's just about to kill Frieza, right? Or he just killed Frieza?
And these are more like statues. They do not move. They are not like the figures. They do not move.
Like...
Yeah, they're more like that.
Which, I mean, just look at Goku's ripped gi. I mean, that kind of would be in the pose of this, but I mean, I don't have the whole gi on here. But it's just insane. I mean, just the evolution of these figures. I mean, here comes Vegeta that he's about to bring out. Doing his either Final Flash or Big Bang Attack, one of those.
It is his Final Flash.
Final Flash. I mean, just, guys, the evolution. I mean, look at how god-awful this figure is compared to what he's holding.
Look at where we've gone and where we've come.
I mean, the Funko Pops are just, like, they're a cool thing. I mean, this rubber figure, I mean, figures have changed so much. It just goes to show you, just like how in our previous 3-part video, how we talked about the Dragon Ball Z color comments, how much those have evolved from the black and white manga and the Vizbids. those had 3 big releases, and the figures have had what? We've gone through, what, 4, 5, 6 releases since the mid-90s?
Yes.
Mid to late 90s? That's just insane. If you guys own any of these figures, and you have videos of them, please leave links down below. We'd love to check them out. If
Absolutely.
you own any of the stuff, let us know.
If you're selling any figure arts, I will take them.
Yeah,
shoot me a price.
hit Brian up on Twitter. You want to tell me your Twitter link?
RS Chaos Master.
So definitely give him a follow. Are we about done here?
We are done.
Okay, so guys, this is Camp Lots of 5 here with Josh, and once again, this is
RS Chaos Master. Thank you for entering my time machine and taking the year, going all the way back to the year 1998.
And we've also mentioned that Brian right now is, as of this video recording, doing a contest. Once again, that he's giving away a copy, if you want to show them, of Dragon Ball Z Season 5 on Blu-ray. So if you want to have part of the Android saga and going into the Cell saga, please enter his contest. Link to that is also in the description box below. Follow me on twitter.com/CampLots5 and follow Brian at
RS Chaos Master.
And if you enjoyed the video, as always, a thumbs up is most definitely appreciated. If you,
and please do not forget to subscribe. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe.
I've got some Dragon Ball Z content, but Brian is all Dragon Ball Z. He's got some anime stuff, some other stuff that me and him have done. We'll have links to all that stuff in the description box. There's gonna be a lot of links.
Okay,
for you guys to
here's the thing, guys. I have a total of 133 videos up on, I think 100, maybe not that many. 108 videos up on YouTube. 70 of them are Dragon Ball Z related.
And it's just insane. From him unboxing, his biggest video is a review of the Dragon Ball Z Rot the Dragon edition. That was an exclusive release that came out last year, and that's his most viewed video. He's got so much stuff from Dragon Boxes. He's got the Japanese Dragon Boxes from Dragon Ball through GT, and all this sort of stuff. So please check out his videos on his channel, and he'll put links to my channels in the description on his video in the description box below. As always, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace.